Oh boy. So, their plan was to milk me out of money, and they did, and leave me with no money. Everything in this here, in here, that was drinkable is no longer drinkable. Somehow they got in here, and I know see, people don't believe me when I say this shit, but then don't believe me. I don't know what to say. It's true though. Believe it or not, they destroyed my phone. There's cracks all over my phone, which I didn't do. They destroyed the inside there, and I'm sure everything that is, and again, everything that is drinkable, everything they try to drink in there. But I have a case of water. It all tastes really nasty. Other bottles of water that I have in there all taste nasty. Somehow they got shit in there that left me with no money. I mean, I won me $40 yesterday, and I bought breakfast this morning, and now I have $2.99 in my bank account, so I can't even go get anything to drink. Waiting for her, but now all of a sudden again she has a problem with the money that she was supposed to be getting miraculously. I don't know if she's part of this whole thing, and she's kind of like the inside. The inside person that the only person that I can really trust in this place, and she's and she milked me for the last of my money at this point and disappeared. She comes and when I put in general, oh, can you charge my phone? It's like, before she used to give me a little money for the phone. Now I don't have any money, so I feel bad. So I was like, oh please, my phone is almost dead. I was like, okay, I used to go to the shop right now. Now you just come here. That milks me of gas. I have a little more gas left. Probably not enough for another day or so. Not any more than a day or so. It's trying to get me to a point where I'm helpless. That's why I ask for donations all the time. It's not that I spend the money; it's that they milk me for the money, one way or the other. They try to get me to a level, and I took my scooter, so I can't get around very fast. So I got to walk. That walking that I do is going to give them a chance to come in here and do other things to my tent and inside. I know people say, "Oh, you should just leave." I've got nowhere to go. Oh, you should just go to social service. They don't want to help me. Oh, you should fill out this paperwork and maybe this guy said he would help. It's like, yeah, the paperwork is asking me for a lot of personal stuff, and I don't know who this guy is. He's a politician. Okay, it's fine. They're gonna end up using that against me one way or the other. I don't know. I owe a lot of money. I borrowed money from my next patient to survive. I still got 18 days left, and now a lot of the next check is gonna go to the money I owe. So I'm actually living on money that I don't even have yet. It's gonna go really quickly when I do get it. You don't like what I'm saying here? I'm just throwing a little game of like, taking advantage of people, selling stuff to people that is killing them. 3 people have died since I've been here. And again, the police investigation is like, oh, we did an upside, we didn't find anything. Well, if they're considered addicts, right, and and they died of an overdose. Oh, well, there's an addict and you had an overdose. Boom, boom, enough. That's it. But don't you realize that it's really easy to kill an addict by giving them something filled with something that they're not used to? So if they use the dope and they get a high dose of fentanyl and do the same amount, and they end up dying, and then the police say, well, it's just it was an overdose. He's an addict, so it's common. We have to go and stop those fentanyl people. It's not the fentanyl that's killing them. It's the people that know what to do with the fentanyl and how to give it to certain people to shut them up. I don't do fentanyl or dope, so it's harder to kill me. So they find other ways. So I haven't succeeded yet, but they go by tonight. I've angered a lot of people today. Things that I said. Again, what I find is that when people try to use me and try to take advantage of me and try to milk me for money and try to make me into something that I'm not, when I stop them, then they get even more pissed off at me. So we really got rid of them. I pissed off a lot of people today. I'm probably not going to make it past tonight. I tried. There are some people in here that are not part of all that, but they're the ones being used. This is actually a miniature version of what's out there, but there's no law enforcement, and it's all about money. It's all about how much money you can get from this person, that person. Oh, he gets a Social Security now. He's getting his food stamps or this or that on this time. She's getting this. They have that all checked off, and when it's time, boom. They see somebody has a few more things than other people, and they take those things and they sell them. And you're not supposed to complain. You're not supposed to say anything. You're just supposed to let them do it and say, I don't know who did it. Oh, wow. Going to the police is really no help because they really don't give a shit about us in here. I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to make people understand that these are human beings that are suffering in here, and it's the human beings that are taking advantage. And again, it's a miniature version of what's going on out there. It's that hell on earth in here, which is out there as well. The only difference is that there is no middle class here. There's only the poverty class, and then the people using the poverty class. Am I scared? Yeah, I don't really care anymore. I lost the fear and the really caring for like my life, because I want to get out of here, man. If these people don't kill me, something else will out there. So what's the difference? Just I try to make a difference. I try to make a change. I try to let people understand what's happening that they ignore. But trying to show them what people are doing. All for money. I mean, well, I can't blame the people that are doing it, taking advantage of other people in here for money, because they're just evil, just like the people out there. They're doing it. It's evil. The wealth class, in my opinion, is evil. It's still money is its root cause, right? Oh, but if there wasn't money, they would take advantage some other way. Well, not if you didn't teach them how to do that. Since we teach competition, we teach how to climb that corporate ladder and step on people on the way up if you have to. And then it'll never change. But without a monetary system to corrupt it, lots of mosquitoes too. Then that would be lessened. But because there's a way you can make money and why even when you're in here, you can live better. I mean, I'm not living any better. I got a lot of shit because I had a studio and I had a house, and my girlfriend threw me out. She told me take all the shit with you. So, but it's not like I bought them or any of this stuff. Some of it was given to me. Some of it, I needed, and I built this tent area and this area here to be able to feel a little more comfortable. But that's now. I mean, when I first got here, I just had a little tent, and then I see these other people have these little compound areas. So I try to build that myself, and then I try to make it artistic. I used to make it, more livable for me. But I have no running hot water. I have no running water at all. I can't wash my hands. I use these alcohol wipes. Something gave me. Just try to stay clean, but there's no way for me to stay clean. I wear this thing all the time as much as I can because of the mosquitoes out here, crazy, especially now. The warmer it gets, the more they come out. The colder it is, you don't see them much. And just like a mosquito keep on biting me, the people in here keep on biting me. A lot of good actors in here. A lot of con men and women. A lot of people that tap into your sympathy, and then when you're not looking, just like Robert Ward yesterday, take whatever they can from you, and then when you expose that, then they throw garbage in front of your place, and they dump shit around here. They spray things in my inside there when I'm not here. There's a certain smell sometimes, and it's not always here, but like right now it's here. Why? Because maybe there's people in the back spraying a whole bunch of shit. Why? To get rid of me. Because the last thing they want is somebody to expose them. And since I didn't go away after the first time, they could have cut my tent. And the second time they broke my jaw. And the third time they bumped me off my scooter. And the fourth time the second time they robbed me. When they broke my jaw, they robbed me once, and they robbed me another time. And they robbed my scooter yesterday. Maybe if we take the scooter, then he can't walk. He'll get out of here. Yeah. They're gonna keep on doing that until I leave. Yeah. Right. But isn't that what you guys used to do to each other when the West was won? When you discovered this country? Isn't that what you did to the natives? Isn't that what they try to do to you to get you fucking off this island? They didn't succeed though. That's what humans do to each other. Why? Because there's competition. Because we're still using the survival of the fittest. Kind of a way of living. Instead of taking care of each other, we take advantage of each other. That's what we're taught. That's what competition teaches. That's what. Oof, man. See now there's a seriously bad smell coming, and this could be garbage that they've been dumping around. They could have pissed all around my tent, but it's foul. It's foul. If I leave, which is what they want me to do, then they come in and fuck my tent up. So tonight when I try to sleep, I can't sleep because of the smell. I go in the tent now, and they come in and well, I have I'm inside the tent, with the curtains drawn, and they'll mess with the oh man. Anything else I can mess with out here until I leave. No matter what, they want me gone. Why? Because I try to expose what's wrong. Now, I try to expose what's wrong out there, and I'm fighting big money out there. They can easily just throw me into a cage. They can't throw me into a cage here because I don't have cages here. Yeah. But what they do have is people that will, people that are addicted to, especially dope, that they'll pay off to go to try to get rid of me. And if that doesn't work, then they up it to a little bit more. And if that doesn't work, then they get to the point where I'm not sure what's next. Will they burn down my throw a Molotov cocktail in here and just burn down my whole place when I walk away? Maybe. Or while I'm sleeping and kill me? Maybe. And if that doesn't work, the jaw broken didn't work. So maybe the next thing is my arm's broken. Maybe my leg's broken. Maybe they'll make me a musician. They'll make me not be able to play my instrument anymore. Whatever it is, because I just noticed that the knife that I used to cut this with was one of those little pocket knives. And I never noticed this before. And I don't carry this thing on me all the time. But this is the knife that I used to. It's one of these little knives that I got from because the other knife that I had, the police took from me. They arrested me, so I don't have any of the good knives. I noticed that this little knife that I got from the dollar store. Check it out. It's very flimsy, man. Very flimsy. So when I was cutting yesterday, right, the thing that I was cutting, I didn't realize this was so flimsy that it just slipped and it just like went directly into my arm. So did they do that to me? Am I being paranoid? No. I'm not a paranoid person. I don't. I see, but I see things very much. You know, as a programmer, in my career, as a programmer, my job was to go and you know, find out what's wrong with something and come up with a solution to fix it. You know, application, you know, a department that I needed to build an application for. What's not working right? Fix it. So that's what I did. So when I'm in a place like this at this point, I'm trying to do the same thing. I try to do with the society out there, but you know, it's controlled too much by money and too much by politics and all these things that you know, make people take one side or the other. Here, it's just, you know, either you're part of this whole like little thing they got going here, or you're an outsider. I'm definitely an outsider here. And being an outsider is one thing. Being an outsider that's going and saying this shit ain't right, man. You know, if you want to really make this into a place where homeless people can enjoy and rest, like what Steve Bingham did in I think in Wall. He picks the people that go in there very carefully. There's no picking here. Whoever wants to come in, come in. And there's some people who have been here a long fucking time, 10 years, I think. I mean, I didn't expect to be here 10 years, but the reason that they had 10 years is because as new people come in, they either milk them for money, they get them addicted to shit, and then they have to, you know, do it, or they beat the shit out of them until they do what they need to do. None of those things has worked for me. So I've gotten to the point where I'm at my rope's end. They probably have no other choice at this point, especially about everything that I wrote today, and everything that I said today about people. That again, just I'm not being judgmental and mean to people that don't deserve it. These are people that I see fucking being mean to other people. There's one kid, the kid that was threatening me. He worked at ShopRite, and was threatening me and to tell me to get out of here, and he could cut a hole in my tent. I find out that somebody that was telling him to do that. You know? And every time he didn't do it enough to get rid of me, they would beat him up. So either you go and get rid of that guy, and you know, make him leave, or we're gonna kick the shit out of you. And that's what somebody told me. That they every time he didn't succeed in kicking you out of here. So the guy didn't really dislike me. He just was. At first they were giving him probably like, you know, dope or something to get rid of me, and that wasn't enough. And now then they resorted to kicking his ass. Until he really couldn't do it. I didn't leave. You know, I have a pretty strong tolerance, I guess, to pain. Not that I like pain. I don't like pain, but I have a strong tolerance to it. I got that from years of being in New York. I got that from Guillain-Barré syndrome. I got that from a lot of things. So what they do to me, what they've done to me here, I've been able to handle. And as some people do, well, you just got to get out of here. You got to leave. You know, I could just leave and walk out. But then, you know, the time that I spent here to try to like expose some things that just aren't right. Again, I don't want to be a snitch, or I don't want to be a someone that. But when you take advantage of people and this is not the way it should be run. This encampment should not be run. It should not even be here, because the people that, you know, are controlling it are crooks. Just like out there. But again, there you have the wealth class, and you have a whole power structure, and you have cages, and you have police to support it. Here you just have, you know, a mob type thing happening, where, you know, if you don't any try to expose them, then just like the mob, they'll get rid of you somehow. And that's what I'm expecting from the people that I talked about tonight. You know, again, if they go to rip you off, and you don't let them rip you off, then you get it twice, 3 times, 4 times as bad from them. That's what they do. It's this competitive like I don't know, crime syndicate. I don't know. It's crazy, man. You know, it's crazy. I don't know what to say. I did not expect this to be this bad. You know, and I got to the point where I'm so, with the money situation. Yeah, I should go get a job maybe, but if I get a job, I'm gonna do it. And really, I can't work for anybody anymore. I can't take orders to do this and that, and somebody doesn't want me to do this the way. I'm 58 years old. I've been through this shit for way too long, man. And I'm not gonna do it. Now it's summer, and I might just take the rest as much as I can. I said this a bunch of times already, but I might take as much as I can, bring it into storage, and just go back on living on the street until I can figure out what to do. But the thing is, I can't focus on getting myself situated in an apartment and going back to a normal existence, and do the things that I'm doing musically, creatively, and my activism. And my activism, when I'm out there, but I noticed the activism out there, just after a while, you go to a protest rally and you just go home. Do we do anything? I don't know. It was fun though, right? Yeah, it's fun. I mean, here, there is none. I mean, here, it's either you follow the rules or they find a way to get rid of you because you're, everybody, like I said, people are blaming me for I'm sure for exposing them and trying to, and people getting sick of people in here now and wanting this to get thrown out. But the thing of it is that the reason that they want to throw us out is because the things that were exposed that he know about. Now it's like, oh shit, that isn't right. But instead of doing something about it, they just take us and throw us out. Or they're trying to get us affordable housing, but I'm sure it's not gonna happen. Eventually, I think somebody told me that they may eventually just give everybody like a small lump sum of money, and then go find a place to live here. There's one guy here that he actually in I think somebody told me it's like 5 or 6 of these he had. He has little encampments all over the place where and he's been in a bunch of them that they did exactly that after a while. So he doesn't even live here that much, and he actually left here. But then when he found out they were going to throw everybody out and provide either some housing, he's expecting money. Now he built up his little encampment again, and he comes here once a week. So he's got a whole bunch of them out there, and then as one goes down, another one goes down, he just goes to the other one, but he gets money every time. He's found his way to to milk the system another way, to milk even something like this that should be helping people, not hurting people. So all the pain that I'm going through right now, there's people in here that are going through the same kind of pain. For I know, but they're not vocal about it. They can't say shit about it. They're worried about getting thrown out or getting beaten up or getting their jaw broken and getting mugged. I just kind of did it, hoping that wouldn't happen. It happened, and that's not scaring me. Even death, like I said, is not scaring me. If they're threatening me with death, like I said, I got the 4 of them, and the 2 of them, and probably a couple of other ones back there by committee, that all want me out of here, and if they have to, they'll kill me, just like they killed the other 2-3 people that died. There's been 3 people that died, 3 or 4 people that died since I've been here. 2 of them I know for a fact they were given something that got them sick and made them die. And the autopsy was probably not done as thoroughly as possible, to indicate how they died. And again, since we have labels of addicts over us, so well, he's an addict and he overdosed. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So, why am I doing this? I don't know. Because your creator asked me to do it. Why am I doing it specifically here? Because this is where I ended up. So wherever I end up, I do. This is my purpose. And if I die doing it, like I said in the if I die, I'd rather die trying than just sit here and watch it happen and do nothing about it. I'm not political anymore. I don't believe in Democrats and Republicans. It's all bullshit. Everything political is just a political circus to waste your time. So I'm not even going to waste my time on any anti-Trump or anti-this or anti-that. I don't give a flying fuck about these. That's just a waste of your fucking time. So I'm not wasting my time on that. I am trying to expose the fact that the world class, that's very important to understand. The world class is enslaving the civilization, and it's creating every problem that we face as a civilization, just about every problem, via the use of money and a monetary system that labels people and stamps people with a price tag. That doesn't really go very far, because no matter what, since it is the thing that we all need to survive with, nobody really pays attention to it. So, but I'm trying. And if I die trying, it's fine. The world class, I'm sure, doesn't like me out there. And they wouldn't like me if they even knew who I was. In here, what's considered the world class is the people that are controlling things and, eventually killing people, I'm assuming, don't like me and want me out of here. There's people in here that don't even know who I am and just, he's not bothering me. But the ones that I'm doing, when they see these videos come up, and it's attacking their 10-year tenure here of I made a little side hustle here where I'm making some money off of these people on disability and are homeless. Have you tried going out there and doing it out there maybe? Why don't you leave these fucking people alone, man? Instead, you end up using them so you can live a little bit better in a fucking homeless encampment, you assholes. They don't like that. I'm considered the asshole to them, and I'm considered expendable. That's why I make these videos. Every time something happens to me, I'm trying to make them maybe understand this. So tonight I die because I exposed, those people who stole my scooter and those other people who are going robbing people when they're gone, and then and selling it, and it's quite okay. It's fine. It's like nobody here. I mean, I know exactly who fucking robbed me and who's robbing a whole bunch of other people. And everybody says, "Oh, well, Sean, he robs a whole bunch of people," and nobody does anything about it. Meanwhile, then I'm trying to expose them, and the other people, I get fucking my jaw broken. Well, fractured. It wasn't really broken because the hospital did its own number on me. So. So that's what I'm going through. I know people out there like, why are you even bothering? Just leave. Just go. Get out of there. You need to run. Go get away from these people. Like, yeah, I know. I can go run and get away from these people. That's not going to make these people go away. And teach these people to do something different than what they fucking do to other human beings. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Make them understand what they do to other humans is fucking wrong. What they do to me is fucking wrong, but I'm just a reflection of what they do to everybody else in this fucking place. For drugs, for money, for power, whatever the fuck it is. They're doing it to other human beings, and it ain't fucking right. And they don't want me to expose it. And because they don't want me to expose it, they cause me pain. Who does that sound like? It's the wealth class all over again, but it's in a microcosm. Like I Occupy Wall Street was a little turns a little micro. At first, it was like a heaven on earth. The first month, everybody was so cool, friendly. We had free food, everything was good. But then, after the second month happened, then all the homeless people came in. The activists started leaving. They started bringing in people to divide us. They brought people specifically to cause problems and anger between us. We didn't know what we were doing. And then by the second month, it turned from a heaven on earth. At the end, we just got arrested and thrown out, and with no sense of direction or anywhere to go to. So that's the same thing here, but there's no activism here. Here it's just plain using. Here it's just plain using each other. It's just plain using homeless, poor people, taking their disability money, taking their fucking money, making them addicts, and that's fucking wrong. And if nobody likes that I'm exposing that, then fuck you. If you fucking assholes, addicts, you fucking dealers, whatever the fuck you are, don't like what I'm doing here, then go fuck yourself. Kill me. Please, kill me. Because then you're going to get your rocks off, right, on killing me. and I become a martyr, right? I become the guy with all the videos that you killed, and you did shit too. You robbed, you fucking broke into their fucking place and stole their shit, trying to get rid of them. You put holes in their tent, and guess what? Maybe if you kill me, just like Jesus, maybe somebody will look at my videos and say, hey, maybe this is wrong. You fucking assholes. Maybe this is wrong. So if they don't like it, tonight, you're gonna kill me tonight or what? I'm waiting. Come on, guys. Come on, crucify me. Go ahead, guys. Throw more garbage in front of my place. Oh. Because that's all they can do. Get it? Because you are assholes. Right? You're not humans. You don't treat humans like humans. You're fucking a bunch of addicts and assholes that deserve everything that is coming to them. You think what you do to others, assholes, doesn't come back to you? Just fucking wait and see. It will come back to you 10 times over. 10 fucking times over. Come on, break my jaw again. Break my legs, break my arms so I can't play drums anymore. Is you gonna get your rocks off? Your ego's gonna be out, you see I did it to him. Well, fuck you, assholes. I'm waiting. Come and do it. Make tonight the fucking night. And then you'll fucking what? You'll jerk, you'll go back to your tent and jerk off after it? Hey, Bobby, can you even get it up or what? I heard all that dope doesn't... Hey, if you fuck my Larissa anytime soon... Sorry. So, that's what they deserve. So again, guys, if tonight I get my arms broken or I get another thing broken in my body, just know it was the wonderful establishment of Tent City and Neptune City. Woo! What am I fucking with your commerce? I'm fucking with what you established here because you've been here for 10 fucking years? You fucking assholes! It's a bunch of homeless people having to suffer because some jerks think that they can fucking go and control this place. They didn't get their own this place, right? You fucking own this place, assholes! I'm waiting, man. Come and break my legs tonight. Come and kill me. Get that sense of power and then go to your tent and jerk off. Because that's the only thing that this place is doing. Nothing else. It's taking people in and then milking them for everything they fucking have. Right? So, sorry about the anger, but you know, it's appropriate, right? Right.